All right, guys, Chuck Reynolds back with you. Right now, we got this Roto grip idle Helios fresh off the press. This is the first shots I'm ever going to throw with it. It's right out of the box. We got a layout here of 65 by 4 3/4 by 30. Initial thoughts out of this ball, as I thought it was going to hook a little more than what I seen. It was very, very smooth. Shot was it was fresh shot. It just oiled. Very surprising how smooth the ball was. Tried to play right for a little bit. Got some shots in here. You'll see. Wiggle a little bit. Started getting some lines in the ball, so we started to move a little bit to the left. And you'll see once we started moving left, the shot started waking up the ball a little bit. It was still very predictably smooth. I think anybody who was really missing the original idol, the pink one, the smoothness of that, is probably going to be right back into this one. It was almost identical to it for me. Maybe even a hair bit smoother, but it could have just been the house shot that we were bowling on. It seemed to be the more I moved in and rolled it a little bit more, it woke up pretty decently. It was really never bounced too hard if I got it to the right. See here that it rolls all the way through the middle of the lane, and it never really overhooks. So if you want to play something that's just controlling the whole lane here, it was very, very predictable. So a few shots, the more I got in with it, the more it started waking up. I believe right out of the box, it just needed a couple lines on it. This ball is pretty bright orange, as you can see, and from what few games I did put on it, you're gonna see it's gonna get pretty dirty, but the dirt doesn't really bother anybody as long as it's throwing strikes. And it ended up, I think by the end of all of these, they weren't all on the record in succession. I didn't even know that the scoring was on, but I did end up shooting a 300 here. And when I looked up at the score, I wasn't even paying attention. We were talking, and I just looked up to see that I had about 10 or 11 in a row, and the scoring was on. It was only on one lane, but hey, I'll take it right out of the box. I think it's only going to get better and better. So, yeah, this ball isn't going to be extreme hook. Like if anybody thought it was going to be a lot more than the original idol, I believe it's really close to it. So if you want to replace it, this is going to do it probably. The smoothness was, like I said, very surprising. But once we got in and started playing in a little bit and rolling it, it picked up. Yeah, it picked up really, really well once you moved into the middle. You can see it going through the pins with no problem now. Yeah, just a little slower ball speed is all we did. Move a couple left. Never tried to get super deep with it, but like I said, this was pretty fresh. There was really no reason to get in that far. You can see it just rolling right through it. It picked up pretty perfectly. Little roller 10 pin there. We'll take that every time. Got a new phone, so we tried the camera on that for a couple shots to see how that looked out. But say you can see it going right through the pins. This ball is going to be all right. I do believe you're going to like it. Like I said, if you want to replace your original idol, I think this is going to do it. So get to your pro shop, order it up, and thanks for watching.